Students, this is the story of a musician, class 8th, chapter 2, chapter name The Chinese Magician. Ching Chong. Ching Chong was the name of very famous Chinese magician. It is the name of Ching Chu is the name of a famous Chinese magician who is great. He has many qualities in himself. He had performed several tricks and entertained people to uh, entertain people for several years. He is performing many tricks. Several means many tricks of magic and entertain people of that village or another village uh, for several years means for many years. He would present them with rabbits from their own hats or shoes, or he would remove so many packets of sweets from his handkerchief and distribute them among the children. And in his magic, he present many rabbits uh, from his he take out these rabbits from his hat or shoes, and he also remove or he also produce many packets of sweet from his handkerchief by the magic and distribute these packets to the children. He he was very famous indeed. That's why he was famous for his magic. In fact, the whole world knew him. People always flocked to his magic show, and in fact, really, the whole people of the world knew him, knew his magic, and come or rushed to see his magic show. One day, one day Ching Chu decided to distinguish himself. Distinguish means change his gesture, change his look. He wanted to change his look. Why that uh, he can decided that everyone is like him in any position, whether he was a magician or the simple person. That's why one day Ching Chu decided to distinguish himself, change his get up, and go out to the country, go out to the blazes. Let me see if the people still give me the same respect and attention as they do when they see me as musician Ching Chu. He said himself. He he was talking to himself, and he was saying that he wanted to see the people to respect me. He wanted to know that people are liking me each and every condition or not. He put on some old tattered cloth, and he put tattered cloth and torn shoes. Torn shoes means rough shoes, uh, means footwear, socks, shoes, and went out on his adventure, and he went to his work of searching. But unfortunately, he was disappointed. People did not respect him. But unfortunately, he know that people is not giving the right respect to him. as they are giving as a magician. On the other hand, they ignored him and um, accept it. They are ignoring him. Some said, "What a dirty beggar this man is." And they were saying, "What a dirty beggar." Beggar, he was saying to him, beggar, and amazing to see him. Do some work if you need money. They were saying that if you want to take money, you have to do work. Why do you beg money? You are lazy old man. They said. They were saying, why are you begging the money to me or another? You are lazy. You don't want to do the work. A few children even throw uh, stone at him because they thought he was poor. Seeing him a poor person, some children, few means some children uh, throwing were throwing stones to him. Great magician whom they used to flock to see. Uh, this was the same magician who had presented them with the sweet packet. They, the great magician who is now in another get-up, he was thinking that uh, up, those children who are coming or rushing to come to see the magic, and he presented sweets packet to them, they are throwing the stone to me. The world is strange place, thought Ching Chu. Ching Chu was thinking that this world is too much strange place. People only respect fame and wealth, and decided this world that the people only can respect fame and wealth, not else other. They have they have own concern or respect for humanity. वे own concern और respect केवल ह्यूमैनिटी को देते हैं, मानवता को देते हैं अपनी यहाँ. they went they went from street to street he went from street to street, from village to village. At last he came across a small hut. He wandered whole day to street to street and village to village. At last he came to near the small hut. He went up to the door and called out. Uh, when he went to the door or the small in front of a small hut, he called out, uh, is there anybody at home? He was saying, anybody is in the home? For some time no one came out. For few minutes nobody came out. Then he saw an old fat lady coming slowly from the other room. Then after some time he saw a lady that was old, and he came out slowly from the other room. She was wrinkled and went very low with age. He was wrinkled because she was wrinkled because she was too old. That's why there were wrinkles on her face, and she was somehow bent from his back because of age. What is it, my son? Asked the old lady in a trembling voice. by her trembling voice, she was asking to him, "What is it, son? Kya hua, son? This lady is calling me her son." He was happy because she was calling him her son, thought Chingchu. Chingchu was thinking, stroking his thin monsters. Stroking means he was mm, uh, putting or rubbing his hand on monsters. He greeted her with a smile, and he was smiling to give the acceptance to her lady, and said, and he was saying, "My dear lady, I am poor man. I have walked for mile and mile." He was saying, "I am poor. I have no, I have, I have no money, or walked, I have walked or wandered miles before, miles बहुत दूर से आया हूँ, and I feel very hungry, and I was feeling hungry because I have no food. Can you spare me something to eat?" And he was asking some food. The lady, the old lady stroked his face with her hand. Then she went inside and returned with some food for him. The old lady was thinking by rubbing her hand on the face because she was also poor. Uh, then after she went into the room and returned some food and came back by taking some food, very good food. She said, she was saying that this is very good food, but I am poor lady and do not have much to spare. She was saying to him that I am also poor and I have some food, not too much. Chingchu was delighted. Chingchu was happy. At last, here was here was one kind hearted person, and he was saying that here I got some kind person, uh, because she has given food. He hurriedly at the meal and thanked the lady. She planted a warm kiss on his cheek and went back into the kitchen. Uh, he hurriedly he was eating food hurriedly because he was too much hungry, and he was giving thanks to the lady, and she was kissing him, and she went back to the kitchen for taking something. She came out immediately, and she was coming, or she came very soon. Immediately means very soon, but Ching Chung had gone. But that magician Ching Chung has gone. She was not to be seen anywhere. He was uh, he, he was not there. That lady was searching to him everywhere, but he was not there. "Oh my goodness!" exclaimed the old lady, and the old lady was saying, claiming that this is my goodness, that he came. Seeing all, seeing all the pots and pan full of food stuff, she exclaimed. She said that uh, my pans and pots full of food stuff, food से full थे. Oh, he must have been a magician. He was saying, "Oh, that was magician." The barn was overflowing with grain, and the pot, mm, uh, the pots of grain was overflowing from the grains. There were plenty of eggs in the egg carrot, and which egg carrot she had, that was full. Plenty of the eggs were there, and cans were full of oil, and he has uh, more oil. She planted a flying a frying pan on the fire and started frying an omelette for herself. She was thinking that I have lot of eggs and oils. That's why I wanted to prepare the omelette. So he so she mm, so she take out the frying pan and put on the fire and start frying the omelette for herself. Then she said about baking a cake. After that, she said cake. To her surprise, the batter overflowing the oven's brim and flown down and out of the kitchen into the garden. She was very surprised. The batter was overflowing from the brim, from the edge of the uh, oven, and it was as flowing from the kitchen to the garden. She was too much amazed. All the poor people in the area came rushing with the pan and plates to collect some cake for themselves. And so the poor people of that village was rushing out, coming very fast with their pans and plates to collect that cake which was preparing by her. The blazers never remained hungry again. It was it was the uh, it was the blessing of the magician that never any blazer was hungry of that place. Thanks to the kindness of the lady of a lady to the world's greatest musician Chingcho. And thank you uh, he, thank you for the kind lady. She was only one person who had given the food to the musician Ching Chung. So student, this was all about the story, and you have understood in better way. And take practice and do the exercise. Okay, bye bye.